Okay, right now we in question B. In question B, they say that Busi would like to become an Olympic sprinter, right? Her younger sister Kanya helps by racing her, or helps by racing her. When they tried the 100 meter sprint, Busi crossed the winning line when Kanya was still 25 meters short of it. Okay, so to do an illustration for that first paragraph, ne, we move from this point there to there to there. Let me just use different colors, right? Yeah, so I'm gonna use blue, ne? So this point from that point, ne? And then I'm gonna say that is Busi, right? And then using a different set of a color, moving from here, maybe up until there. From there, then I can say that is Kanya, right? And then remember, we move actually 100 meters, right? So this is when you at 0 meter. This is when you have at 100 meters, right? Now remember, they said that when they tried the 100 meter spins, Busi crossed crossed the winning line when Kanya was still 25 meters short. It means that Kanya was actually at 75 meters, right? So if you go just down there, basically there it is 75 meters. Okay, this is 75 meters. Remember, Busi crossed the whole entire line, which is 100 meters. Then they say that Busi wanted something more challenging, so it was agreed that Busi would start 25 meters behind the starting line. They both ran at exactly the same speeds as in the first race. Now they ask us that where was Busi and Kanya when the winning line was crossed by whoever arrived there first? Explain your answer. Now, already I have told you initially that Busi crossed it from 100 and then Kanya was basically at 75 meters, right? So if Busi decides to start the race, the 100-meter race 25 meters behind the line, right? So basically it means that um from here okay Busi sorry. So it means that from here to there that's basically going to be 25 meters, and then going from there to there, now that will be 0 meters, right? Remember, this is basically 25 meters, and then going there, that will be 100 meters. So Busi is gonna basically start here, all right? And they say that and then behind the line, then we will have that once Busi has covered 100 meters, it will only be 75 meters of the actual track line, and so she will be at the same place as Kanya is at the same place. All right, because basically we are assuming they ran at the same speed as the previous race, as we are being told here. All right, now we see the following relationship between the two. It means that if let me write the relationship in blue. Let me use black. So if Busi covers 100 meters in a certain time, let's just say in a certain times, which is like, let's say X seconds, right? Then Kanya covers 75 meters in the same time x seconds, right? So the relationship ne is that whatever distance ne busi whatever distance busi covers, right? Kanye will only cover basically 75 over 100, which is basically 3 over 4 of the distance of that distance which busi covers ne of that distance which busi covers in the same period of time. All right, now using a different color. Hence, since Busi and Kanye ne, are both at 75 meters at 75 meters at time x, Busi will run 25 meters ne, to complete the full 100 meters ne, in a certain time, and Kanye will only cover basically. It means that now remember, hence Busi ne and Kanye are both at 75 meters. So Busi and Kanye, Busi and Kanye are both at 75 meters, right? At time x, right? Busi will run the 25-meter to complete the full 100-meter, right? In a certain time, and Kanye will basically, or will only cover 3 over 4 of that 25 meters in that same amount of time, right? Now, therefore, Busi will still finish the race first, and Kanye will have covered basically 75 plus 3 over 4 multiplied by 25. That is in meters, right? So 25 meters, which is basically going to be using a calculator, 75 plus 3 over 4 times 25. It's going to be 93.75 meters. All right, so Kanya will basically, so Kanya would have been actually would have been 100 minus 93.25, which is basically 6.75 meters away from the finish line. When Busi finishes first. Finishes first. Okay, now the illustration of how that is gonna happen. This is how this thing is gonna basically happen. Like I said, so I'm gonna start there and go here, right? And then remember, let me just use the black one, right? I'm gonna go from here up until there and there. And then remember at this point here, at this point here, that will be 25 meters, right? This will be 25 meters. Alright, and then remember, what color did I use for color? It was purple. Now Kaya is gonna start exactly here at 0 because there it's 0 meters, right? And then remember here it's 100 meters, right? And then just a bit there, and then we're gonna put a dot there, and then we're gonna also put a dot here and there. So that remember this represents 75 meters. Okay, and then that using a different color, this there represents 93.25. So there we have 93 point, no sorry, what did I do? 75 plus 3 over 4 times 25. I'm sorry, it wasn't 275. Oh, I did write 75 there. Why did I use 25 here? Sorry about that. It's 90 there, it's 93.75. So basically it was 100 minus 93.75, which is 6.25. Right. So that is 6.25 meters. And then there, so it's going to be 93.75 meters. Okay, and then remember this is Busi, and then that will be, no sorry, this is Busi, and that will be Kanya. Alright, so there is the 25 meters behind the line, and basically Busi will cover up the whole entire track. Alright, so basically this is how you were supposed to answer the question. I know it's a little bit bulky and there's a little phrase you need to write, but if you had some words in which you could have put it, but basically this is what we're looking for. We're looking at that 93.75, and we need to know that Busi, basically Kanya is 6.25 away from the finish line. All right, and yeah, this should be your whole entire 7 marks. There's another way that maybe you could have put it in words, but this is how I would have said it in words. Okay, hope you understand. And yeah,